All right. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Let's go, Mr. Jason. It's a good morning. All right, let's kick this thing off. First thing I'm going to point out is we are 2 ticks outside narrow range. 2 ticks outside narrow range. Now, next thing I want to point out is look at this on the NQ. Where's my phone? Must be downstairs. That's okay. All right, so this really, really crazy pattern where we wicked all the way down past the order block. Okay, we did not yet draw liquidity on the sell side, and then it closed on this prior high to high trend line. Very interesting. Now, look at what the ES did on the daily chart. This is just as interesting. We go into this order block up here. We come down to the fair value gap after testing all of this right here, complete. Bink, 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 bink. Okay, so we come down and we tap into this inefficiency, but we don't clear it. We not only do we go through this high to high trend line, we come down to this high to high trend line. Okay, and then we open above this trend line. Folks, this deep seek thing, why does it, here's what it looks like. Big hedge funds didn't have enough NVIDIA. What do you think they're going to do to DeepSeek? Type it in. And they're going to what to DeepSeek? They're going to block it. The Chinese are stealing your information. I think they hedge funds didn't have enough positions on. They needed some cheaper before the company goes to $10 trillion, right? With the last, okay, so do you guys remember when NVIDIA was banned from selling the AI chips to China? Okay. Do you realize how much it went up since then? Like tenfold. So on the daily chart, what I see, here's the next thing that I want you to consider. From the high to the low, the 50% is 55. Where are we at right now? 55. Uh-oh. And I did get filled on my, I paid 90 cents for the 58.80. 90 cents. That's $45. Put 58.80. It expires tomorrow. Lottery tickets. Lottery tickets. Why would it not retrace this tail on a 2-minute chart? Yeah, they could be more efficient, right? So America's not going to allow that, or they're going to play in that game. Starting to get a little bit of a line break on the 2-minute chart. Let's get down to the 4-hour. Here's the way that I see this whole thing playing out. Either this is removal right here, right now, or it's not. We can name all 4 things. Let's go through them on the 4-hour chart. Number 1, type it in. When we're going through removal, what's the 4 things? Start with number 1. Identify the plausible what? I'd like you guys to participate in this, otherwise I'll just go to the 2-minute chart and start trading. When we're talking about removal, there's 4 things. What's the first one? Looking for be able to identify the exhaustion bar. What's number 2? Before we get to the removal, what's between an exhaustion bar, plausible exhaustion bar, blank, and then removal? Draw on liquidity. Okay. Now we're asking the market this question: is this the liquidity, all the liquidity you were going to draw? Let me see if I can move this. Okay, yeah. Is this the only liquidity you needed right down here? Or not, right? So we've got identify the exhaustion bar or plausible exhaustion bar. Identify the plausible draw on liquidity. Okay, what's number 3? Which brings us to the box, right? Plausible removal of the exhaustion bar level, okay, which is 48. Okay, 48.50. Okay. And then the last thing is you want the KISS chart to turn in and start to go in your direction. Here's the problem. The 20 is way up here. Right. So here's the way that I'm watching this, right? This is just my over-under. It's not, okay, here we're long. I'm a little bearish on this. This wick, it would be, if this were a 2-minute chart, we're going lower, right? Think about it. That's too much. That's too much. So does it continue down? Tomorrow we have the Fed, right? So if we go right over to the FOMC announcement 2 p.m. tomorrow, this market could do anything it wants today. We got durable goods at 8:30, consumer confidence at 10 a.m. But tomorrow, right? And then even I can't say bigger, right? Well, it would be actually a bigger number because it would be the cause and effect, right? So GDP 8:30 Thursday morning. Okay, and then next Friday is non-farm payrolls, right? So it's hurry up and wait, hurry up and wait, and hurry up and wait. But we got goods for you now, right? So we are paying attention to all of the numbers that are about to come out. Durable goods orders will be a big number because what if people stop buying refrigerators, right? What if people are like, these refrigerators are just too much money? Okay, that's the kind of thing you're looking for in that report there. Well, that's what AI will find instantly and trade it, right? So 55 over under. Going to the 15-minute chart, here's how I have it drawn out. Let's zoom way out and take a look at this, right? We've got a decision that has to get made. Okay. So the thought is, see, here's the 4-hour one, 48.50, right? Okay. Now, the way that I'm looking at this is, this is the first touch of the downsloping 200. Bearish until proven otherwise. No matter what the 20 and the 8 and price are doing, this big Goliath right here is your wholesale price. So now, why did it bump its head on the wholesale price? And what does it do next? Is this the absorption or not? There's a Gappertino up here. Look at this. Are they looking to fill the Gappertino? That would cancel all sell-side premium quickly. Now, if they're going to do that, do they do it before or after the non-farm payroll? Do they do it before or after the GDP report? Do they do it before or after FOMC? We don't know that answer. Okay, now, do they bring it back down to the bottom of the tail down here? Because this just looks too obvious. I apologize for the longs, right? Now, yes, I'm long on my IRA, but that has nothing to do with current market sentiment here. Here's the deal, though. Here's the best part. I'm just going to wait for my pattern to repeat, and I'm going to take the trades. It doesn't matter if it goes up or down. How about that? All right, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to x.com. I'm going to go to Adam Mancini 4. Adam Mancini 4. Whoops. I don't know what that was. Go to Adam Mancini 4. And I'm going to take these levels here that he has, and I'm going to put them on my chart, and I'm going to trade them as if they are pivots. I'm going to trade my position, my trades to and from them. I don't know where my phone is. Ooh. $16.20 still in play. We just want to chill. We just want to. So here's the deal. I apologize for being on mute right there. I think I was coughing or something like that. Okay, so 60 is my over under on the 15-minute chart. We want to trade in the direction of the momentum on the 15-minute chart. If there isn't any momentum, we're not going to look for trades on the 2-minute chart. Okay, right now, if we look at the KISS chart on the 15-minute, the only thing that we have done is come up to the 200. The very, very nicely sloping, increasing at an increasing rate, 200 simple moving average. That's it. That's all we've done. Right now, we are in narrow state. All right, what we want to do is this is where we're at right now in the 2-minute chart. We want to trade the expansion of it. I think I just missed the 59.25 long. It was a quick one. It went very quickly through the 59s into the 62s. So I wouldn't have been filled. Here's the trade. So on the 15-minute chart, let's bring the 60 back in and let me explain where I'm going with this. It's going to be either 49 or 70. You see this? It's one or the other. So we want to make sure that we're just locked into trading with the momentum. So unfortunately, the 8 is below the 20. So it makes it semi-counter trend on the 15-minute. As beautiful as it looks on the 2-minute. Gee, did you see the pictures of the shoes that I sent you? Those are the black 5s. I'm gonna have to buy 2 pair. 2 per. Yep. And then the OG 23s are coming out in April, I believe. Yep. Those go in the collection. Those never get worn. Those get forgot about. Them are some good ones. Them are like Dwight. Those will instantly be worth $390. Instantly. At 7 a.m. and 38 seconds. Yep. If they have that reflective tongue like the originals did, come on. Come on. All right, we have 5 minutes until durable goods orders news. No, like Dwight. I get it now. Yeah. Mateo. Yeah. All right, everybody, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe button, turn notification bells on if you have not yet. Let's take a look at the 4-hour chart here. Okay, so if you see 48 is the removal. Okay, on the 15-minute, we fractal in, right? 60 is the removal. With look, now we've got confluence. 49 is the top of the removal on the 4-hour chart. 48. 49 is your removal low on the 60. Did we just shift or not? You're like, is it being definite? No, I reserve my right to waffle. Big time decision point right here. Are they going to buy the AI dip or not? It is binary, cut and dry, right? Good. Is the chat on the screen, folks? It should be now. Yep, it is now. Okay, good. The real thing, the one of the things that we're watching is this NQ. It just, folks, it looks like it's going down. These tails are so deceiving. The question is when, right? Ooh, you got one tick Ricked. The old one Tickerton. He says, hi, how you doing? Fine. All right, while I'm waiting for the next trade, there's something really cool. We checked into Tradeify. Listen here. If you are a very, very money management oriented, consistently day in and day out, booking small gains in each account, I want you to click on that link and look at the small account. Okay, look at the straight to funding accounts, folks. Okay, it is a one. Here's the things that get me on this on Tradeify. One-time fee, $1,000 end of day drawdown. Okay, so what entices me is if you make, here's the deal, in a $25,000 account, you trade 4 or 5 micros and you make 50, 60 bucks a day. Your return on investment, okay, is 8 days. Did I do the right number? If I didn't, I'm so sorry. 8, 9, 10. Okay. 8, 9. Okay. 8 days. 8 days. Listen. Those of you that swing for the fences, don't take this. Don't do these. This is not, I am not talking to you. Those of you that are not yet profitable, I'm not talking to you. Those of you that consistently have accounts making $50 on trade copiers, I want you to look at this. I'm looking at it very, very considerably. Did I just get monologued? Oh, gee, did you get it? Oh, my goodness. It didn't go down far enough. I don't like it yet. I don't love it yet. You could have just scalped a point out of that, though. It is a one-time fee. So if you make 50 bucks a day, it takes 10 trading days, and you can start to withdraw. No eval. You guys spend more than $375 on resets and fees. What is it called? Activation fees, right? So think about it. If you're already a profitable trader and your accounts make, let's say $40 to $100 a day, no matter what. Take a look at those accounts. That's all I'm saying. So news was kind of non-event / reversal. Oh, and they're great deals. On any other account that they have. I'm just speaking of one thing that I was looking at this morning with Elijah. All right, now we've got a possible 2-minute removal, fam. I want everyone to be very careful. Your over-under is 59. Watch 59. And here's the uniqueness about what I see. All of this, so if we go to a volume spread analysis, right? So the spread happened very quickly in the beginning of the first 3 minutes of the bar. I understand it's news driven. I understand. Okay. But that's the kind of thing that kind of sparks this thing for the next big move. Right now, I'm not saying down. Could it go down? Sure. Because we just came off the 200. Okay, but the reversal will be just as nasty if it goes up. So be careful, right? Over under. Now we've got several over unders around the 60 area. We've got long 15-minute, short 59, first target of 52.75. I couldn't tell you which one's going to win. I couldn't tell you. So I'm just going to say 59 is my over-under for right now, and I'm waiting for my pattern to repeat. That's it. Because this is a Charlie Foxtrot. This, folks, is our analog. We are right here. So therefore, the red light is on. All right. When we get a few more people in here, I'm going to do a poll. All right. There's a hold. There's got a pothole at 6250. Wow. Oh my goodness. 60.25 short. I missed it clearly. Damn it. Oh man. Oh man, they instantly created that stop. That was a flip flop flippity flimblow. Yeah, I see it. 60.25. I have it drawn. It went way too fast for me to push the button. Shkwoink. Right there. This was the stop that was created. Now, what's the context, right? This right here. This is the context. Okay. The 15-minute context. Good. Okay. If you are not yet understanding context, this is where your coach comes in. If you've never had a coach before, folks, I'm going to just let you know how amazing it is. Okay, to just relax and just let someone show you what needs to be done. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to help you stop guessing, right? The first thing I'm going to do, I promise you, I will show you how to stop guessing instantly. If you feel like your trading is just, every time I push the damn button, it does this, blah, 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 blah. Okay, let me help you with that, right? The removal meets all four criteria. Confirmed? Velkin, have we met? So your target is VWAP or the 52s. Because yesterday you said something that I would have said to you personally, right? So that's why I was like, and good. Good that you said that. Because you were spot on when you said it. Whatever it was, I don't even remember. Okay, now you got a pothole at 59. Andy, were you out there? Were you shaking your finger at the bus driver? Was that Shakespeare? I shake my fist at thee. Good. See, I'm cultured. I'm sorry, Andy. I'm sorry you have to deal with that. I bite my thumb at thee. More. Okay, 59 pothole, 62.50 pothole. Volume. I like the volume, fam. I like the volume. That's nice. We want to. You can see right underneath my smiling mug. We wanted 180, 190 when we came in about 40 minutes ago. We were absolutely on that run rate right there. So this is exactly what we want to see. Now, just because we're outside narrow range, okay, slow down. Look at the net change. Okay, to me, this is a pause before the storm. So I have some puts. Unfortunately, they expire tomorrow, so I need this thing to zoop, right? Now, it's not, I have an expectation because I have puts. I have puts because I have an expectation. Okay. Big difference, right? Now, understand their puts on the ES, they're in my IRA. They're to hedge against the next drop. My portfolio, okay, I'm invested, right? So I have to have protection. Do I win? It doesn't matter. The value that the puts go up is not going to match what it's going to go down in my IRA. It's just a hedge. If it moves lower, I have protection, and it gives me buying power to purchase more assets at a lower price. Right? Doesn't mean I'm going to be right. It doesn't mean I'm going to be right. It just means I have that insurance policy. And if I get a cash the insurance policy in, I'm going to be able to buy Budweiser, Verizon, Apple. Okay. Energy Transfer, now that we got a nice big red day yesterday. I'm going to be able to move those assets, move into some more of those assets. If it loses, the account value will go up greater than what I can lose. It will not go down. It will not, if the market goes down, my account will lose more value than the puts will be worth no matter what. But if it goes up, I'm capped at the loss, right? Here's your V. Wappleton, fam. If you're 1-to-1 on your removal, we got 52.75. How many of you do the removal on the 5-minute chart? Anyone? Here's the deal. I don't look at the 5-minute chart. My brain can't handle it. I'm willing to bet it works on any time frame, any chart. Yeah? No? I know it works on the 15, the 4-hour, and the daily. I know this. You guys have seen me do it. Multiple times. And remember, here's the deal. Even if it fails, right? Like right now, we've got the removal going. But think about what we're asking with this removal at 60 on the 15-minute chart. We're asking Atlas to do some shrugs. What I mean by that is this 200 on the 15-minute, just look, folks. Okay. It's the average price. It's the wholesale price that we're looking at. Okay. The dealers don't care what the retail price is. They care, can they refill? Can they refill at the wholesale price if they get it? Can they identify what the wholesale price is? Oh my goodness, there's your targets. Let's go. That meets all 4 criteria. Let's identify. What's this right here? Then this, then this, then this. Type a Y in the chat if you are following those 4 arrows right there. Type a Y in the chat if you're following that. All right, here's the deal. Here's the deal. We're gonna make this. We're gonna make it an analog, fam. It's gonna take a second to build it, but watch this. Okay, 1. Plausible. Yeah, it's the wrong one. F12. 3. Exhaustion. Correct. Thank you. And then I spell it wrong and I put it in caps. Exhaustion. Exactly. How do you spell exhaustion? Got it. Good, good, good. Thank you, Andy. All right, everybody, get your screenshots of that because that's it right there. I mean, that's as good as it gets. I mean, that's set the tone for any one of these G-Man shorts to just fire and just quick crack them. Here's one, right? So here's the first one. Here's the second one, right? And people keep asking, well, how do you know? Okay, where did you try to go long? What green overtakes red did you try to go long against the 8 crossing through the 20? Which one of these did you take? That's the G-Man short. That's the G-Man sheezy. I'm all hopped up on the mountain too. I love it. I don't have my phone, so if that's you texting me, I guess it's downstairs. Sure, cheesy. For Shorsel. Thank you, sir. I'm glad you did that because I had it as the analog. No, it's actually not fractal. It's actually you really want the 20 going through the 200. Okay, but in this case, you had kind of the spaghetti of the 3, right? The fractal is just because it's counter trend. If I had the perfect removal, it would be the 20 moving through the 200 in my direction. So, but in this case, because it is because a fractal is relevant in trading, because that's all we're doing is trading fractals of larger time frames. The larger time frames are created from the inverse fractal of the smaller time frame, which, even though they're really, I mean, definition of an inverse fractal, we looked that up, right? So Mr. Jason, let's go. I know. I don't mean to break your brain and give you 40 things to watch. He's going to go study this stuff. He's like, all right. My wife is dead asleep, my friend. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I don't even smell the coffee brewing yet. All right. We have a potential unicorn, fam. Tell me if you see it. I've drawn the basics of it out. Tell me if you see it. Before I draw the rest of it, tell me if you see it. I'm actually getting excited now. It would be the perfect trap for late shorts. Darko, you're early. You got 2 minutes. Darko in the future. Okay, so now it wasn't okay when it got violated. Before I show you, follow this narrative. We're going to find a major support here in about 2 seconds. Okay. All right. So now, pat yourself on the back if you got this right. The unicorn is right here. Okay. Now, this wasn't the unicorn yet. Okay. This is the unicorn. Look at the stop of the price. You're seeing this, right? Type a Y in the chat if you're seeing what I'm seeing here. You're seeing how, yes, we're seeing this in hindsight, but look at what it's telling us, right? Like, oh, okay. How many of you got it right? How many of you got it right? Anyone? Type a yeah. Say me if you got it right. Be honest. This is a unicorn. Why? Here's the deal. Why was it not a unicorn here in relation to why is it a unicorn now? It's a very specific reason. And I absolutely agree with this. Look, I don't care what the terms are. We're just going to use this common term, right? Where are they going to come back and test demand? And it's going to be a cheers to this unicorn. Okay, we're watching. Cheers, everybody. Oops, damn it. I hate it when I do that. Okay. What is the low of this level here? 46. 46 is the, okay, that's the all blah, 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 blah. Either we go straight through it or it's the bottom. Enough said about 46. Lock it in. Good. Unicorns work about 96% of the time. Did it already do its magic? Or is it going to create the neckline, shoulder, head pattern? See what I'm saying? This can be like a vestigial appendage. It got lost for a minute there. Like it was like, and then vestigial Peter comes out of the neck, right? His name is Tooth Guy, right? This can be a complex head. This could be this. The answer to the question is, this is the breaker block, not the order block. If you were waiting for that answer, right? I was, as Trump calls it, weaving the story, right? It's called ADHD. Okay. So now that we've identified the breaker block, which is the lowest closing bar in the neck shoulder, the left neck shoulder area of a Head and Shoulders, right? Guys, there's all these weird terms, right? Just relate them to what us old schoolers know, right? As the lowest closing bar in the shoulder, neck, left side. Let's go, Invest Outdoors. Go ahead and smash that like button if you love what you're seeing, hearing. So I'm going to bring in a poll. All right, so the poll is, okay, the poll is, let me type it out here. Okay, the question is, we've got our traffic light here. It tells us when I'm kind of locking in or not locking in, right? Do we want these very, very subtle, very faint audible alerts for when I change it? So and here's why I ask. There's a lot of you that listen to this and don't watch it. There's some of you that watch it and don't listen. Okay? They're very, very faint, if any noises at all. We haven't decided, but we want your opinion, okay? There's enough people in here to get a sample. Very faint, okay? Where it would not be distracting. It does. Okay, we have complete chaos on the charts. Okay, we have the 200 on the 2-minute pointing up, the 200 on the 15-minute pointing down. We're below the 15-minute. We're in position, a new position 1 on the 15-minute. Loan. That was too much for my brain. I'm sorry. I got that shears right on time. You guys like that? It was at exactly the top of the hour. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be here all day. Okay, possible. $51.75.
Order submitted. Order filled.
Okay, 1 minute to this 15-minute bar closes. Either it's going to trap the late sellers or the early longs. Okay, nice pullback. Green overtakes red. Red overtakes green on a 15-minute, 2-minute. So either I win or I lose. Okay, either it falls on the side that the winning side of probability or the losing side of probability. But I like this trade, win or lose. Now, just to be clear, I normally don't have these on the chart. This is not. You guys aren't really supposed to see these lines, right? I don't care that you know that I'm going to trade. I don't want people following what I'm doing without, because that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Just blindly following a trader on YouTube. That doesn't work. Even if I show you my strategy and give you every single piece that you need to know, okay? It's a psychological thing that people struggle with, right? Okay, 51.75. There's your target on the larger side. If you got short 55 on a G-man short, you're loving it right there. 51.75. Can we break? Either there's going to be a draw of liquidity or they're going to run it right here. Okay, we got 14 minutes till the opening bell. What do they do, folks? Okay, 55.25 stop. We got 7 ticks of risk. I hope it doesn't come back and bite me. I don't want to see a 54 print. I may not have a choice. If I don't find a new seller here, I might jump. Come on, pull. Pull 2.5. Pull 2.5.
Order filled.
51 held. I'm going to wait. I think they just got me at the high tick. Yeah, they got me. I was part of the 5350s. Yeah, they got me there. Mm. Here's how I have it drawn. So those of you that are still there, man, they got me. They they got me on completed business. Ah, you bastards. Yeah, you bastards. 5350, you can see it on the tape. They got me right here. Look, they're like, hey, hey, hey. And so I'm this number right here. Eh, thanks. But as you can see, it's the 15-minute is position 1. Okay. The question is, did I have the right entry and stop? Right? I had the right stop. There's no doubt about that. But could I have gotten a 55 entry? That would have been better, right? Wonderful trade either way. Whatever the outcome is, right? We can't. Here's the deal: we can't control the outcome. It either lands on the right side of probability or the wrong side of probability. Either the winning side or the losing side. Not even the right or the wrong side, right? I'm going to leave this on here. I'm going to step away for just a second. Here's your target down here, 48.75. It lines up with your 2R if you're short from 55. 51.75 was hit. 51, either they draw on liquidity or they run it. That's what we're watching. I'm on the sidelines. I'll leave this right here. I'll be right back. Well, yeah. So closing it at 53.50 was mucho gusto. I think it was a great exit, a great scratch. Not just in hindsight, because it went all the way to my stop. It was supposed to smash 51. It traded 10 contracts and then instantly shocked right back into 52. It was a perfect G-man on the 15-minute off the 8 EMA. So this next move is going to be really, really important in the fact that either the sellers get their way or they don't. So let's ask ourselves this question: who has to prove right now? Can anyone answer that? The longs or the shorts? It's kind of a toss-up, right? We could go both ways on this. Whoa, sorry. We could go both ways on this. We could say that the sellers have to prove because we've come back greater than 50%. Okay. We could also say the sellers are in control because we haven't broken the 61.8% on the daily, right? So if we go to the 4 hour, we could say that the buyers are in control because they're trying to come off of the bottom. But we could also say, okay, but what if this is just the retracement? Okay, but where would they have to draw? Where would they get the chance to draw on liquidity up here? See where we're going with this? Like they got to draw the liquidity down here. Where would they draw liquidity here? Here, and here. That's it. Okay, or they're gonna do something with this trend line. I don't know what happens when you go straight through it, right? Does it come back to it and then go down? I don't know. Okay, but here we go. We're open. Let's lock in. VPOC shift to 54 quarter, 54 half. Okay, back to the bottom of the range. There you go. Look at that. Okay. So, elephant bar. Just be careful. Straight through that 51 when they got the chance. Straight through it, fam. Yeah, 52.25 stop, right? So your target is coming up right here around 42s. See, I have it drawn. I absolutely didn't take it because it's a 5-point stop, right? So this is what it looks like. Here comes your target. They know it, right? They sniff it. Everybody's playing the same game. There you go. Okay, there you go. Straight through the RBI. There you guys go. Great job. Hey, Mancini, 42. All right. Here we go. Lock in. Numbers have been drawn. So would they consider this weak? Right? This is a third touch. So blowing straight through this number is very bearish. We have 6 minutes till that bar closes. Turn it down. G-Man, are you salivating right now? Or where'd you get short? Yeah, and then it created the trade for you, didn't it? Yeah, right. I see it. It gave you the stop of 52.25. Let's go. Great job, guys. Let's go. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Order submitted.
Okay,
Order canceled.
canceling the order. No fill. Here's how I have it drawn. It's too far away from it now, right? This would make the bar go green, and we'd be entering on a green bar. Let's go. Great job. So now the reclaim is 42, right? If 42 fails, it's 1620. If 42 holds, we go back up into the 70s, right? Oh, 35.50 if you're in this trade. I was waiting for the stop to get created and then the seller to show itself back in. I was hoping to get an entry right here, but it was too quick. Remember the narrative, please. Remember the narrative. Let's go back to the daily. This wick is too obvious. Okay. On the 4-hour chart, our over-under is 48. On the 15-minute chart, our over-under, as you can see, which holds very, very strong, 55.75. Look at your removal holding very strong. We go back into the median threshold of the removal, and then they absolutely clobber it. So now we've got 58 seconds until this thing closes right here, above or below this unicorn weak. We're going to call this a weak unicorn because it's not the first time it's touched it, right? So then now, do they break structure, and do they start to dribble back down? Here's the level that we're watching. As a draw or run. Oh, baby, look at this thing frickin' go. This is beautiful. If you're short, good job. First position, only shorting. You guys see this, right? You see that on the 15-minute, we went into first position short only. And so the 2-minute is first position short only. You guys see this, right? Okay. So now the question is, now what, right? All right. So now what? Pivot point touched. 33s. Oh my goodness. Pivot touched. That's so much better. I can go up 1 on this one. I'll go 2. Okay, right there. Is everybody okay with my lighting looking like this? I'd rather have quality trades than the light in my eyes, right? Because these lights are starting to make my vision go bad. Like, sometimes my phone is blurry. Folks, we got a bleeder. Perfect. As called, pre-market. On the 15-minute, you can see the stop, right, Nick? Clear as day. All right, now the options are starting to cook. Let's cook. They started to cook. The puts started to gain value right before that last GBI, right before this last overtake sell here. Okay. So below us, we broke 42, 2016. Here's the deal, folks. If 16 breaks, it's something like 92 or 96, right? And I am short 3 58.80 puts. I'm long 58.80 puts that expire tomorrow at the close. Okay. Okay, New Mancini. Here he talks about exactly what we talked about just now. Dipped 04 of 2016 fails. Thank you. Thanks, Huggy Bear. Thanks, Huggy Bear. He says, things are simple here. 6042 must reclaim the rally. If 1620 fails, dip to 04. Okay, look, he just said it's that simple. Let's not make it any more complicated. Let's wait for our pattern to repeat through those numbers, at those numbers, and from those numbers. Let's not do anything more complicated than what I just said. Wait for your A++ setup to form from and to these numbers, okay? With context. $36.50 is your decision. The yellow light should be on. I'm sorry. I was one sequence early. Do you guys see that? I was one sequence early. Luckily, I caught it, and I was able to close it. All right, we've got a large volume node that just fired. New tape read at 25.75. Lock it in. So right now, your tape read, fam, okay, is 25.50 to 29. There they go. You see it? You see the 1,029? He just hits market. He says, buy it. That's what it would sound like in the pit. And then the pit would get loud, right? The pit would get loud after that guy bought all those. And so then it would come down, right? It would get quiet for a second. Here, I'll show you with my cursor. Watch this. It would get loud right here. He'd say, buy it. And everybody was like, rah, 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 rah. Right? So it would get loud. It would quiet down. And then it would get loud again right here. I spent probably 10 years listening to squawk. Okay, 3675 over under, just like I have right here. Watch yourself, because let's go to the larger time frame. Did we find the draw on liquidity? We've got 7 minutes till this bar closes. Did it just tap 3675? No, 3625. Business complete. I did not used to work in a pit. No. I listened to the squawk, the pit squawk, for about 10 years. The announcer was Ben Lichtenstein. It was called Traders Audio. It's free on Thinkorswim. I'm going to point out that we have a very, very bell-shaped curve. Rather even. Down fractionally. Nothing to even sneeze about. One jump in the NQ and it's green. One buyer, right? Okay, VAL 3625. So we've got a lot of convergence here. Over under 3675, 2-minute chart. Pivot point 3350, 3325, whatever, 3350. So 49s would print if this catches a bid. If it fails, 24 is a lock. This is starting to meet all criteria. It's here. There's a conundrum with this though. The 8 and price are too far away from the 20. Okay, that's either good or bad, right? It's good if you think about Velez, away from the 20, but it's bad because it's just coming back to the 8 EMA that's expanding like a whale shark, or like a what would this be, like a gray whale? Nah, this is big enough to be a blue whale. Big enough to be a blue whale. What you talking about? So 3675 over under. I have it drawn. I would not take a long. Watch it go straight to 49. Remember, 6032 was our over under on the 15-minute chart. Look at how they've reclaimed it. Okay, so now we got to, we didn't get to our 16s or our 20s. Can we reclaim 42, which is also the median threshold of this breaker block? Okay, and the bottom of the unicorn. This is wild. You should be enjoying this price action instead of trying to sneak your way in and out of it, right? Let it come to you. Let the setup come to you. Okay, think about 25.75 on the tape. Okay. Thank you. If you are short, you close the short against that trade no matter what it takes. You just hit market. VPOC shift right here. Are they able to accumulate all the distribution that's coming through? Or does it fall in itself straight back through the bottom edge of value? Starting to skew left, aren't we? Can they skew left and fill this out first before it goes up? Or does this stay skinny and they flush right through it? Well, okay. Now, there's 42 completed business, 42s. So, okay, so now we're at the 20 period simple moving average. I would be very careful if I were short, right? Like look at the perfection in this chart. Look at this. That, folks. Okay, straight to look at that, right to the pink. Now what? It's going to get there, isn't it? Yeah, at 25.75. Al. And don't forget to smash that like button. If you like the narration that I'm giving you here, folks, not too many people in the world can kind of map it out as much as I do. Look at this. Look at this. It's going to print. It's absolutely going to print. Here's your 9 quarters. There's your 9 quarters, fam. There's your 9 frickin'. Oh, 9 evens. 9 evens. That is unreal. I had it drawn the whole time. No heat whatsoever. 2 ticks of heat at the most. That's just a down tick. That's to get you in. There you go, fam. So all 4, right? Let's bring in the algorithm. Excuse me, the analog, shall we? Let's just dive right into the analog and let's review what the heck I was just talking about. Here it is. Okay, we get the plausible exhaustion bar. No, don't move that. Move this. Okay, we get the plausible exhaustion bar. It's major liquidity draw on the 15-minute chart. We had it all mapped out. Okay, plausible exhaustion bar. 1, draw on liquidity. Yes, big time. My shorts are about to get, my puts are about to get smoked. That's okay, though, because my account will go up more than they'll go down. Okay, draw on liquidity. Check, big time. On the 15-minute chart, we had it all drawn out. Removal of the exhaustion bar, tippy-toed its way up through it. We recognized it down here that said, hey, be careful, watch your 3675s. Now, the last thing is the chart confirmation, right? Look at how the 8 EMA turns up with it. And boom, you get your target. Perfect. Perfect. Perfect, folks. If you're ready to catch these moves or start seeing them and stop guessing, okay, folks, spend 1 hour of your time with me. Okay, we'll get you lined out to where you can begin to move in that direction. Okay? If you're tired of feeling stuck in your trading, it's time to hit that button, fam. Okay, decision point on the 2-minute chart. Well, don't get all serious on me. Look at this. Look at it. Let's go to the 4-hour. Remember how we have it drawn. Don't forget. Don't forget. 48. 48. She's still alive. For now. You know what's funny is this is all just a hurry up and wait while the Fed licks its chop. You know, everybody's licking their chops for the Fed. Right. This could be the draw on liquidity they needed to fill the rest of their orders. Right now they know that the retail could rush in. Okay. Or we go right back up to the top of that red bar and boop, boop. Okay. Or this gap is alive. Why does this guy always say or? Why does this guy always say or? Why doesn't he tell me the direction? What? I'm sorry, what? Home again. Okay, lock, folks, start locking in. If you're long, start locking in. And they went right through 42. Look at that. I mean, brother, they hit all stops at 42. If we just draw a line right there, look at this. Just like they hammered it on the short side. You see it? The answer is always yes if it's multiple choice. Does this dress make me look fat or not? Yes. Does this dress make me look fat? No. It's very simple. Logical. All right, we have a big removal starting to come into play here, fam. I'm going to draw. We may have 5750 on the 15-minute chart meets all criteria. So 5750 is the new over-under. Like an electric fence. You see that? Oh, my goodness. Wow. Yeah, I still think 42 is the number you're watching. Does this become here's the deal? Does this become the breaker? Does this order block become the breaker block? Is this the head? Is this the left shoulder? Hmm. Big stop. 6-point stop. Target is 60.75 for the G-Man. $60.75 target if you're long, fam. As Joey would say, don't blink. Don't blink. Here it comes. 59.50 over under on the 2-minute chart. You can see it. Don't blink. He's got all you can eat as you come into 60 on the tape. How long does that hold? See? Mancini says 42 fails again, so. Wow, they're really trying to hold that 60, aren't they? I have no positions on. You guys would hear my orders. I guess it wouldn't be green. It would be yellow. There we go. You're sitting here, you're up 4 points, you're waiting for the next 2 points. What do you do? $59.75 by tape, over under. If you get through there, you're going to go straight to your T1 60.75. Look at the games they're playing up there. Look at them just playing the games. Look, this is all just a ruse, folks. This is all just a ruse. 60.75 coming. This is smooth trading with SageFT. Oh, look at him. Look at him on the tape. Look at him. He's 500 deep right there at 60. 500 deep at 60. how much more does he have? Or does it instantly go to like 61.25? Watch this. Here we go. No, I don't consider this an RBI. No, I do not. There's your 1.7. There's your 0.75s. There's your target. You are filled.
Are you sure about that?
World class, just like that, fam. Bam. Woo. That's the G man. The G funk, P funk. Now, why would I go long there? Type it in. I want everyone to get used to typing it in when I ask the question. Why would I go long there? It's a very simple answer. Let's go, Al. Great job, buddy. Happy birthday, brother. Trendies for the tendies, brah. All right. To support the stream, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn the notification bells to on. We create content 6 days a week. They might have them by the short and curlies now. They might have them now. There's an X for Joey. Several times. Yeah, he did it at 59.25, right? He did it. Who said that? G-Man. G-Man, he did it at 51. He did it. Where was that one? Way down here. He did it at 25.75. G. Okay. Holy crap, right? And we're 35 points above that. You see how reading the tape, like, folks, it's not for beginners. It's not for new traders to do. But once you get acclimated being successful with your own setup, okay, then start looking at, okay, when my setup fires, what's inside the candle, right? But don't try to do it the other way around. You're skipping a step. Yeah, top side of value, good eye, 60 25, 60 even. I think we're at a major decision point here. They're either going to rip 66s or they're not, right? Great job. Those of you that got it, great job. Absolutely wonderful trading. Yeah. Smash that like button if you like the narration that I'm giving. Folks, that $ button there, you can be a member or you can tip us. Feel free to support the stream. Become a part of Team Green. Get really cool emotes and badges. Yeah, for Mancini, I have 70 straight on the reclaim. This is big. What is tech doing, right? Oh yeah. Wow, folks, look at Boeing. Isaiah, Jason. Huh? Did we nail that? Those of you that watched the Tudormore trades, did we nail that? Nailed it. All right, so now 6006104. If they breach 82. Isaiah, what do you think, buddy? Killed it, huh? We bought my first signal right when I called it. Let me pull it up, folks. I'll be exact. These are real trades. We are really taking these trades. Okay, first entry was 154.37, 12:22 p.m. Eastern time. What is the date? Oh, 11/1. Okay, so you guys can check it, right? On 11/25, Tudormore called long. Boeing Airlines, I got filled at 152.46 at 3:09 p.m. Eastern time. Nothing to hide here, fam. Wow. Budweiser doing its thing. We nailed that. Okay. I told you guys about that one at 11:37 a.m. Eastern time. I got filled. I hit market at 47.88. Cheers, Ted. Right, but Isaiah, one thing you can do is you can buy those on the simulator in your trading view. And you can make it real. Buy one share. Nick, you can't. Nick, you already folded your hand. You can't look. Yeah, find a simulator, right? Wherever you have your broker at, they have a simulator. And just buy one share. Make it real. Oh man. Let's take a look at the 4 hour, shall we? Oh. So 6123 would be the target. That would be through the gap. Are they going to hunt this gap? Was this a mirage? Was this shaking the loose players out? Yesterday at the end of the stream, or sometime in the Discord, I don't remember which, we had the discussion of, is this a buying opportunity when Nvidia was at $118? Yes. Over the next 20 years, For me personally, yes. Okay, now look at the removal on the 15-minute chart. Look at this. We lined it out. This is a little to no follow through pattern. Here's the removal. Total draw on liquidity. Shkabang. Here you go into the 79s. This is beautiful. Apple again. Fam. We nailed that. Did anyone buy it? I didn't buy it when it was down there. I wanted a little bit lower. Oh boy. Oh boy. Folks, we're going back to all-time highs. The S&P is going to go back to all-time highs. Look at the grab on this one, folks. Oh, look at the grab. Oh, they're like, oh, wait, you're going to give it to me for under $220.21? Oh, my God. Okay, I got it. I'll buy it all. You guys realize how much cash is in Apple, right? Like, folks, hello. Oh, I missed it. I wanted it a little bit lower. We had the discussion, right? I wanted it a little bit lower, right? But they said, no, this is the only draw on liquidity you're going to get. Decision point, right? Right here where we're at as we're speaking about it, folks. This is big. This is massive, to be clear, right? Lock in. If they start hunting this gap, oh no. All the people that got trapped down here. Are we drawing the buy side liquidity right now? Or not, is what we're asking the market. Yeah, it is. Yeah, there's someone taking profit at 74. Good eye batter. Okay, there's also somebody there was a wash transaction at 70.75. Do you see it? So right now, G, your tape is 70.75. Okay, by your 74s. Okay, there's your 73 quarters. There it is. Okay, so now what? Straight through it or not? Did they get ahead of themselves or not? Okay, Mancini's 70. It's 50 points off of that buyer at 25. Think about it that way. It's gone. It's gone before I can even. There's the target. Before I could even put the order in. I was trying to take the Nick trade 70.25 long with a 68 stop. I would have taken 72.50 target.
Order submitted.
No, it just hit. It just hit it again. I could have just done it twice. Here, let me show you what I'm doing. Take a look. So it creates a stop, right? So then you go along with the stop right there. Look, it just hit the target again. Because old losing Rev would be trying to be the first dummy in this short instead of letting it float. If that makes sense. That's a G-man. That's a G-man long right there, right? Look at it. Huh? And the reason I call it a G-man is this is where old losing Rev would have shorted right here. Look. Short. Smack. Smack. Bill Smackington, right? So go long after the stop's been created. Look, that's the easiest trade of the day right there. G-man. That's the easiest trade of the effing day right there. Bink. Oh. Oh. I was actually thinking of Nick when I was looking at that trade. At 70.25 though, Nick, do you see 70.25 instead of 79.50? Or what'd you say, 71.50? Where old losing Nick got smoked 100 freaking times. See it? Oh, that was the trade right there. I was waiting for it. Put the order. By the time I could put the order in or put my mouse on the DOM, it was trading 72.50. That's my target. Golf clap for those. Okay, not just the people that took the trade. Okay, cool. But the people that just had some sort of like, oh, yeah, I would have shorted that. Oh, this guy's going long. When I would have shorted the 3 red bars, dead crows, and flying feet, chicken wing salad trade pattern that I learned on XYZ.com's YouTube channel, right? Fadethemarkets.com. Type a Y in the chat if you're starting to see what I'm talking about. I don't mean, hey, what's the entry? What I mean is, where did old losing you get clapped? Tell me you didn't get clapped here in your testing. Kyle, Nick, everyone else that doesn't want to type it in. "96% of the time." Robert, good. Those that can admit, I will not acquit. Or I will acquit. Sorry, I will acquit. Those that can admit. Yep. Oh, that's 3 bars. Look, it's breaking the low of that thing, right? So then the G-man flair to this whole thing is you wait for the stop to be created and you enter the trade. Let's go. G-man, did you take that trade? 3 falling soldiers, black crows. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Right. All right, smash that like button if you like what you're hearing, folks. This is absolutely, we're calling this to the tick. I mean, like, folks, we are nailing this price action today. We are all over it using the system, right? That we've tested. Here's what we have to understand about the collective of this room. If we've all taken greater than 10,000 trades to get where we're at now, think about the collective hive mind data that we have in the sheer size of the samples, of sample size in the data collection. Collectively, we have hundreds of thousands of notes and trades. This is the advantage of a room like this, okay? This is the advantage of getting on the one-on-one call with your coach, okay? What we're doing is, okay, here's what we've figured out. It's 3 sessions. You get all the information you need on the charts before our first session. You get everything you need to prepare for the first session, okay? And then you're going to get all of the homework on the first, second, and third session. $849 locked in. We're going to do. Let's not talk about you should get 1 session. Okay, let's not talk about that anymore. It's 3 sessions. Okay, you get all the material you need for what's on the charts before the first session. Okay, and then you have all your homework from the first, second, and third session. Okay, $849. Lock it in. You're going to be held accountable to me personally. You're going to be invited into the accountability group that Andy holds every Sunday afternoon, which I highly recommend for those of you that have had a call with me. Okay? 849, lock it in. Don't just order one call. That's not going to get you where you need to go. Lock it in.
Order submitted. Order filled.
I think I'm a little early. Yep, I'm early. Late, actually, not early.
Order submitted. Order canceled. Order submitted. Order canceled. Order canceled. Order submitted. Order canceled.
All right, we'll end the poll. We'll end the poll there. 75% say yes. 60 votes. That's great. So, okay. So subtle audible alerts for the traffic light. Okay, perfect. You got it. I canceled my order at 76 and it came back and filled it before it instantly went to 78.
Order submitted.
Let's go, Miss Robin.
Order filled.
Okay, 7750 is our tape read. He's got all you can eat up there. Let's see if they push through him or if he knocks it down. Okay, if he knocks it down, we don't want it to really go through 74. Okay, the tape is 77.50. Over under. VPOC shift. $74 stop. Oh no. They're going to come down and take my stop, aren't they? I'll go 73. Keep it out of the way in case they try to do one more grab on lick. $77.50 over under. $77.50 over under. Watching Mancini 82s. Is there any possible way it goes there? Okay, decision right here. Right here. The next move is the one. Get ready. Whichever way it's going to go. Get ready. Okay, stop to 74.50. Okay, the next move is it. Here it is. Here's the next move. Up or down. I don't know which way it's going to go, right? Here it is. Okay, stop to 76.25. Free trade. Lock it in. Come on. One more buyer. One more buyer. One more buyer. Come on. You know what to do. Okay, 2 tick. 1 tick Nick. 1 tick Rick. Let's go. $84 is the target. You see it, right? 84. Let's go. Now you saw how we did that, right? Yes, I got stopped out right here. But I lost early, right? I was kicking myself because I didn't buy right here. Full disclosure, right? So the revenge trade was enter here with a stop down here. So the target is 84, right? But look, it's going to hit instantly. Look, the stops are getting cracked. There's your 84s. Let's go. Did we have the green light on? And we had the green light on.
Are you sure about that?
And we are green. Did I explain what I was doing clear enough before you heard order pending? Order filled. I don't think you're going to get a much better slow motion fastball pitch right down the plate. We're green. We're yellow. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm doing this right. Okay, yellow. Because we're still in position 1 on the 2-minute chart. That was awesome. How are we so good, right? I mean, dang. That was a good trade. No heat. What do you guys think about no heat? Look at how small the pinprick was. It was 2 ticks. Look, right here. Strong. I'm gonna add a Tradeify. I'm gonna go straight to Sim Live. I'm gonna do it. Who else is gonna do it? If you're gonna do it, join me. Okay. If you're already a profitable trader that hits base hits every single day, join me. And let's do this, right? Let's add another account, right? Because we're steady Eddie. Right? Yeah, use the code SageFT. Let's get it locked in so we can all be in this together. Because think about it. Why would you not? Like 10 days of just steady trading and 20% of the move, the account can't be made in one day? Okay, so what if you make $50 to $100 a day on one contract? Perfect. 25,050. Here, just click on that link and it'll give you everything that you need to know there, buddy. And it's a one-time fee. Here's what attracts me to it. It's a one-time fee of $375. Your ROI is 8 days, right? It tells you to trade for 10, but your ROI is 8 days if you make $50 a day. That's it. I'm only talking to the people that are already profitable. Please don't think, oh, this is some sort of new shiny thing that I need to be looking at. Unless you are not, if you are consistently making $40 to $120 a day every single day, okay? Those are the people that I'm talking to, okay? Tradeify, right? Just scroll up right above you, midlife. And it'll let you do it on any platform. Tradeivate, NinjaTrader. They've been around for a long time, I think. Don't quote me on that. Okay, we're sitting at 82. Mancini 82, folks. So ask yourself, should I have waited for 84? Yes. Not in hindsight, but in real form. Yes, I should have. That extra 2 points was what I needed to really have a good day. You see that? That would have changed it from me making 600. Is that right? 500 to making 1,000. Oh yeah, but that's just 2 points. Yeah, but that's $500. What a day, huh, Nick? Yeah. There's been some gimmies. As long as we're following the 15 and the 2 at the same time, it's a no-brain skis. No brains. I'm going to step away. I am yellow light. Okay. Cautiously bullish. Position 1 means yellow light. You guys see this? Yellow light. Okay. That means if you're looking for trades, as long as you have proof, okay, that could back up your trading decision, execute the trade. Okay. The yellow light is to the long side right now, right? What I'm not going to do is I'm not going to put an indicator on the chart that's going to go, oh, right now we are bullish 67%, blah, 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 blah. No. This is discretionary trading, okay? Yellow light, if you don't know why we're yellow light, get on a call with me. It's that simple. 8:49, 3 calls, everything that you need to get you where you need to go. 8:49. If you have not hit the no-brainer trades today, 8:49, let's go. I'll be right back. Okay, it's still running. The light is still yellow. You guys like that? I hope you do. I hope everybody appreciates what we got going on here, folks. We appreciate you being here. We appreciate that you guys do the homework, okay? Not just show up. Listen. The satisfaction that comes from mastering this is one of the most superior feelings you will ever have in your entire life. Anyone? Oh, and I want to show you. I took the trade on the 15-minute chart. I hope everybody saw what I was doing. That's a 15-minute RBI. That's a 15-minute RBI. The way that Velez would put this together is what? What would he do? He would make this what? Yes, I had an 8-point stop. Yes, I did. It was big boy time. It was put up or shut up time. It was go time. It was get freaking ready time. All right, folks, with that being said, we're going to end on a high note. Okay, jump on over into our free Discord. Basically 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, somebody's over there talking about trading or actually trading. The savages that you see in this chat calling these trades are over in the Discord, calling trades all afternoon, all night.